All right, we're live. The
Take
feed
two.
seems smoother than it was if you're listening to this. You joined us that night. There was a little bit of an issue with the original stream. This is the Welcome Back stream. This
That's everything, man. Your whole life.
This is everything we got. This is my entire life tucked inside of an envelope from a company whose name escapes me, but it's like Gen Tech or some shit like that. So
if you're a Robin Joe fan, I'm sorry. If you are a DLP Agenda fan, sorry about that, Justin. You're on the show now.
thank you, buddy.
You know that is contained in this white envelope is whether or not Justin's father, Terry Schlegel, is in fact his father. Scientific proof scientific information that either proves or denies that fact.
Yeah. Do you want to get into the origin of it?
Sure.
I think just to kind of reset. We like to do resets in radio, resets in podcasting. So, for years I had always, been rumored that there was a maybe some closeness with some some neighbors, Waldorf, and there was a joke that I would tell in the special about, I'm pretty sure the first set of boobs I ever saw were my mom's, and it was at some pool party late at night when people don't have pool parties, and I saw somebody topless on the side of the pool and blah, blah, blah. And I folded it into the special, and then I was too chicken shit to put in the special because I didn't ask my dad. And then finally, earlier in the year, he just shows up out of nowhere at a gig of mine where I'm like, I planned on telling that joke, and you're here. And in the moment, bravery overtook me, and I said, fuck it. I got a question for you. Did you and mom used to hang out, ice party, key storm? What was the name of the movie? The Ice Storm, the key party?
I don't know.
Kevin Costner, Kevin Nealon. That old movie called I think it was called The Ice Storm.
Was it about swingers?
It was. Okay. There was a key party. It was like this, kind of.
Oh, you just picked a key out, and whoever key that was, that's who you went home with?
People in the chat.
Jim again. Fuck.
Yeah. God damn it. Sorry, you always get me.
Oh, Terry again.
God, no, not you.
Big John Stud.
Yeah. No, God, no. A former tennis player
from Depeche Mode.
God, so many people. Any black. A 1%er biker guy. My dad hates the pagans. So, I asked him point blank, and he was like, yeah, we used to party some. And everybody in my family are all 6'1", 6'2", 6'3", 350, 310, 290. They're tall. And then there's me, and I'm 5'9" and a $190.
None of them
exaggerate.
Not like the other.
No, none of them. And I go, well, this is me, and you're you. So I don't act a ton like you. My facial features aren't like you. I clearly am mostly like my mom. And I finally got him to admit that. And I go, I think I'm going to take a paternity test with him. And I told him he was getting a genealogy thing done.
So he doesn't know that you're suspicious.
So once you find this out and he asks about his genealogy, you go, well, we found out that you're 100% not my father.
Yeah. Yeah, it's weird. You're all Jamaican.
We're going to find out soon. No one has read this, correct?
No, I didn't even forward it to Tony. I meant to.
Okay.
Mudge printed it out, put it inside of an envelope.
Mudge couldn't understand it.
Well, she saw it.
Yeah, it's probably going to be complicated.
It's when I got Evans back in the day, it was pretty. It was complicated. It wasn't like a yes, no, you're pregnant, you're not pregnant, you have AIDS, you don't have AIDS. So plenty of those tests.
Do you think Rob and I are smart enough to figure this
Clearly,
out? Okay,
yes.
good. Oh, thank you.
But there's a couple of documents in there. There's like a cover sheet and all that. So
what if we misread it and then you just believe it and never you burn it?
Boom. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, shit.
Sorry.
Somebody Frankenstein him back together. So I don't know. This has been eating away at me for years it has, but intensely for a month and a half since
you're
I got
getting
this
closure.
Done. Yeah.
You figure this out.
Is this a sleeping dog's lie thing, though? Is this one of those ones? Do you need to know?
Well, maybe.
Yes.
That's not going to happen.
It's happening tonight. Yeah.
I'm going to say this.
I wonder if I'll regret it.
If he's not your father, it was a mistake to do this.
Yeah. And if he is my dad, then it's like, whatever.
There's a couple things that
There's no good ending.
This is the truth.
No, for me, for you guys,
swear,
it's the best thing that's ever happened.
You're not me.
The next game of Quiplash is going to be dog shit.
I'm rooting. You know what I'm rooting.
Oh, clearly the best outcome for everybody else involved is that he's not my dad.
You get to feel however you want. I'm not going to take away or get whatever. But I will say this, hand to God, if I found out that my own father was not my father, wouldn't care.
Wouldn't give a shit?
No. You'd celebrate because you'd be like, well, no, wait. I don't know, some money involved.
Well, listen, nothing would change and nothing will change between your relationship with your father. Well,
I mean,
Look,
I don't know. I don't know what it'll do to me. I don't know what that'll do to me.
My father raised me.
Yeah.
Yes.
My father paid for my college. He bought me a car. He housed me. He loved me.
Yeah.
No matter what would happen, I would then take care of my father, and I will until his death. If I found out that he wasn't actually my father, I really wouldn't change anything. But I get it. But I'm not telling you how you're supposed to feel about this.
I'm also being told that this Glenn Livitz, I got a text saying, is Eric's Secret Santa gift to me. Separate bottle, cowboy. This is from somebody at JSS's Bacon and Beer. So
there's
go find your
also
own, Mario.
If the other part of this is, if he's not your father, I'm betting he's known the whole time.
I don't know.
Then you got to live with that.
No, he's not as good a liar as his son.
Could it be
suspicious?
Could it be a twin scenario where there's so much goo,
so much goop,
so much being poured?
Oh God! Like what's that?
being
What's the movie?
poured into her?
Was it Apocalypto?
There's an identical Justin out there
somewhere. There's a fucking twin.
Jerry Slagle.
There's a fucking hot lying redhead. Yeah, gonna work on the honesty in 26. That's become a real fucking thing this year.
Ride this stuff.
That there was this thing in Apocalypto. I loved it. That tribe, that weird South American tribe, they clearly didn't understand human biology. So, like the women of these tribes, like having a kid was a gangbang. You'd fuck the strongest warrior, the smartest prophet, the wisest doctor, the elder of the village.
Isn't that how Freddy Krueger was made?
It would just, the bastard son of 1,000 maniacs.
Yes.
Good fucking horror poll.
Thank you.
Yes, that 1,000. Do you know that?
Look at me.
Freddy Krueger's
Show's never
origin-
been more shocked.
I didn't know that.
His
The guy
mother
that doesn't know who the Lion King is
was a
knows
nut.
Freddy Krueger's origin.
It's a little bit of a deep cut, but Freddy Krueger's mother was like a nun candy striper that got locked in an insane asylum by accident overnight and was sexually assaulted by hundreds of maniacs.
Yeah.
And
Hilarious.
That's how Freddy got
and soup.
Just that
And
soup
she
of crazy-
drank while she was pregnant with him. She Glenn Livett.
That was probably a lot of that. Yeah. God, what a fucking, I haven't thought about that in years. I remember finding out that was his
I
origin
would hope
story.
not. I think about it every night.
I think about it all the time.
God, hey, I've never said this before, but Rob knowing that was not on my bingo card.
That's
I've
fucking
never
cool, man.
said that.
That's
New
pretty
entry into
awesome.
the story draft.
Yeah.
It finally
Rob's
applies.
Freddy Krueger. What if I knew everything about Freddy Krueger? You don't know his middle name? It's Jacob. What are you, stupid?
Freddie Jacob Krueger?
Yeah.
Hey, do you know why his name is Freddy Krueger?
Because no,
I'm going to give it to you no matter what. No. It was the guy who used to bully John Carpenter, the guy who created him.
I
Yeah.
Oh, I know. I
the
did.
back-
Am I right, John Carpenter?
Yeah, John Carpenter.
Yeah. The guy,
I thought within the movie you were to ask. I thought
No,
there
no,
was
that
Oh, no,
was-
not, is it John Carpenter or Clive Barker?
It's,
God,
it's, it's that. Yeah, it's
Eric's screaming right now.
whoever it created it. That he was
Okay.
bullied by
Yeah.
by a guy named Freddy
I
Krueger.
think it's Clive Barker.
Maybe
okay,
yeah, whoever
I
it
got that.
is, whoever it is.
Okay, I thought it was like a big Queen fan or something like that.
Sorry, Eric.
Sorry.
Love Queen or love Blink
He's
182?
Throwing his
Yes.
fucking phone in the
Yeah.
river.
I want to open some presents.
We got presents to open, but let's spend one more minute with
Okay.
this and we'll open some presents.
Okay.
And then we'll open this last. Is
Okay,
that how
well,
we do
hold
it?
Yeah, we'll take. Yeah,
Who do I tell? I mean, clearly
Oh,
outside
yeah.
of the thousands that are listening,
your therapist.
that's happening.
The first person you tell.
I gotta call my brother. I gotta call.
Will you call
man
live on the show if that happens
on
Tonight.
this show?
tonight?
No.
Will
I'm
you
gonna
let
need a
me
little
call?
bit.
The first person I tell.
Wes Craven, thank you.
That's it, Wes Craven. The first person I tell is the first text in my phone all the way down. I keep going down until every contact I have knows.
It's just gonna be. It's gonna be fucking interesting. It's gonna be. It's
Yeah.
gonna be real weird at home too,
Yeah.
because
And just real quick, the guy you suspect is
dead.
no. Okay,
There's a guy
he's
named
dead.
Danny Spicer.
Okay.
He passed away 13 years ago. He was our direct
There's
neighbor.
no reason to ever give his name other than to just let his living wife know he may have fucked around.
She died when I was a kid.
Okay.
So yeah, no, she died when I was real. She died before I moved away.
Or
don't think he
so
had any
you were
kids,
told.
Or so I was told. Oh my God, it's been Ashley K the whole time. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. I don't think he's got any relatives that I know of. I've actually looked up Spicer's years ago. There doesn't seem to be any out there, but really friendly to me. 5'9", good beard, wacky guy.
Put you through college?
Pretty much. Was always there. Always give me a real tight hug goodbye when he babysat me.
I'm taking you to
Shoney's-
baseball games for no reason.
Big Shoney's fan,
He said-
Transformers,
He said, love you, son.
skateboarding.
Yeah. Introduced me to Hulk Hogan. Love that sort of stuff. Used to let me glean the cube with him.
Oh,
Yeah, it was
macabre,
great.
macabre.
Big time.
Like to exaggerate stories.
Yes, that's Danny Spicer. So you met Danny Spicer.
Classic DS.
Oh,
That's what
D-
made your mom so attracted
D
to him.
Spice.
Yes. Oh, D Spice. The gayest Spice Girl. D Spice.
Dick Spice.
Dick Spice. Holy shit. So, yeah, I will probably call my brother. If this doesn't go the way that I would prefer
It's going to make
it
an awkward Christmas.
Yeah. He's
Yeah.
coming over in 2 fucking days.
Oh,
I'm seeing him in 2 days.
are you gonna call him? And go, hey,
Hey,
don't
dude.
worry about it.
Hey,
Sorry, we're not brothers anymore.
hey, Terry,
No gifts.
stay home. Hey, you know what? I'm returning this to the sharper image.
No, but no matter what, your brother's still your brother.
Oh, clearly. He's the same size,
unless your
same height,
mother's
same
not
everything.
Your mother.
Yeah.
That would be bad.
Yeah, imagine that.
Maybe none of these people are ready to.
Nobody. My name's not even Justin.
We found you on the
Fucking knows.
doorstep.
I'm not real. Touch me. My hand will go right through you like a fucking hologram.
I think that this is. I love that you're doing this for the show, but this is some heavy shit. Dude.
Yeah,
This is real life.
I want there to be good. I no, I don't.
I don't.
lying.
I don't lie.
I'm lying. I
wanna-
don't.
All right, honestly, let's just assume that he doesn't and that he doesn't have a mental breakdown. How much money would you pay right now, Joe, for this to say that Terry is not the dad?
A lot.
Okay,
Hundreds.
I'd pay $1,000.
yes, so would I.
I would.
That's
It'd
what
be
my
so
fucking
good.
sanity's
It'd be
worth
so
for you,
good
too.
for the show.
That's what
So
my
good for the show.
It'd be
emotional
so good for the show.
Yeah. Yes.
stability is.
Right.
I have to guarantee that Justin's alive tomorrow. I have to.
Just
I have to
tomorrow.
guarantee he's
Just tomorrow.
through Christmas.
I'm
You know what I
hanging on
mean?
by a thread most
that
days.
this
Right.
doesn't
Okay.
put you over the edge. That's,
Yes.
Oh, no. The third contact down in myself.
There's a new
was
episode of
9 days.
Just Justin.
No.
Just him just
I
blowing his
swear to
head off.
Yeah,
God.
there's a new episode called No Justin.
Yeah.
Joking aside, I want you because of how you much it. Because of what it could do to you, I want
I want to sleep again.
I want this to be
Yeah.
good news.
I
want
haven't
this to be
slept for
good news.
Well,
fuck.
fuck it. Do you want to do it right now?
Shout out to a friend of mine who's been, I'm gonna make these fuckers wait. Shout out to a friend of
Love
mine that's been lending me trazodone that I work with. That's really been helping
I don't know
knock
that
me
you
out.
lend it. I think you
All
give
right.
it.
No, they've been giving it to me. Yeah, break into little
Yeah,
quarters and go to sleep. Little swig of Tito's. You're fucking out like a light.
Let's open some gifts.
Let's open some
Thank
gifts.
our
and we'll open that.
sponsors and find out.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, Chris Karlheim got me in the Secret Santa. I
Mhm.
was away on the 20th.
He
Magoobies.
drove all the way from Frederick. Do
Fantastic
you know that?
shows. He's the best guy.
Yeah.
He got me a couple things. This one I've understood has already been stolen from
Yeah, we
me.
beat the
That's
shit
right,
per
yeah.
his insistence. Excuse me.
His mom makes homemade fudge, and that you guys clearly have been tearing into.
Milk lemonade around the backs for
Yeah.
fudge is made. It's good, right?
Or fuck, so good.
It's nice.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, come on.
What was
You guys
that? Was
want
that
some
piece?
more?
Was that a 5 or 10 milligram piece?
I mean, I didn't get
Yeah, give me a little chunk of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just gonna pretend it's what
Okay.
Ariel tastes like.
So that's delicious.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Fuck, that's exquisite.
Hold on.
God,
I'm
that's
gonna
so
break this
good.
sucker in half.
I also found out recently he's a dancer.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Who? Karlheim?
Carlheim's a
You know,
dancer.
he got me a real gift here. You know, I'm nervous when I open gifts. You know that, right?
It's a bomb.
Why? Because you think your reaction's not going to be genuine?
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, I will say this. I'm going to do a Karlheim quick rant. In my apartment parking garage, there are a few parking spaces that you can buy reserved.
Oh.
1 out of 20. But most of them are just anyone can park there. And on the very perfect little stretch of spaces by my apartment, the main door to get into my floor, a motorcycle is parked, and it's parked in the back. So when you turn the corner, you feel like that spot is open.
Okay.
And then you see, oh, there's a motorcycle.
There's a goddamn motorcycle in it.
And it's been there for a couple weeks.
Okay.
Hasn't moved.
It's covered. So it's like this motherfucker
Is storing his goddamn.
decided you could go downstairs. There's places that are you would never go to. That would no one would ever be in their way to home where they would think about parking there. He could have parked it there, but he's parked it there now for 2 weeks in a prime spot, just using it up. Should he be executed?
Why don't you?
Should the car be towed? The motorcycle? Should he be evicted?
Are there cameras down there?
Because it's fucked up, right?
There's
I would
gotta
kick
be.
that fucking bike over in a
I,
second.
no, but I wouldn't do that. But what
Fuck
I
that
would do
bike.
is I get your buddy Jay and what's the girl that you guys hang out with,
Julia,
and see if you guys can all move it.
100% we can do
Yeah,
that.
move
we
it
can
to
totally
another
I
do
bet
spot.
that.
you could have 2 people
All right.
balance it, 1 person drag it. Move that piece of shit out the way.
Hard. Merry
All right.
Christmas, Rob, from Chris.
What a good
Lovely.
rapping job
You
too.
really did do a
Very
good
good
job.
rapping
Damn.
job. Look at this.
We
All
get
right.
it. You're great at stuff, Chris.
All right.
Jesus.
This looks it's a nice box.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Making it. Okay. It's J. Jill. That's a store only women's clothes that I buy my
Right.
mom's stuff from. That's probably not where it's from.
There we are.
It is
something
it's
nice.
more J. Jill.
Something
Okay.
soft.
And what do we got here?
Ooh, it's a nice
We got
teddy.
Some clothes
What is
here.
this here?
It's a T-shirt that
It says "Your hole is my goal."
Oh.
Hey,
All
it's a
right.
golf
Oh,
shirt.
yeah, it's a
yes,
golf
Very
t-shirt.
nice, Chris.
Love that.
Very, very nice.
Listen to the boner show. There was a hole that was a goal. We'll see what happens.
And see who was able to score a hole in one. You'll
Yep.
be surprised.
Oh, this is nice.
Damn.
Oh, that's a nice golf
This
shirt.
is a nice golf
God
shirt.
damn, Chris.
Fuck yes.
Oh, that's with
Look
pictures
at
of people fucking on it.
this.
Oh,
Classic.
hell yeah.
With 1,000 different
Oh,
Kama Sutra
nice.
positions.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's going to be fun on the golf
It's
course.
Great material.
Look
too.
at that. Be sure to
Fuck
wear that to
yeah.
a nice. Be sure to wear that to Randolph's Country Club.
Oh, I will.
When
I will.
Randolph invites you out, that'll be
And,
nice.
There's more in there.
I'm
Good
guessing these
Lord.
are golf balls, or perhaps it's it could be toothpaste. No, it is. As we open shit up, Cloud Max, big.
Oh, it's a
poof
prank.
golf
Poof
balls.
balls, yes.
Thank you.
So those are the ones you smack and they erupt
Mhm.
into a cloud of
Yep.
cyanide
Who
or
are you gonna get
something.
with that? you
Chris,
think?
Some
you've-
ricin.
You've done a great job.
Great job, Chris.
I feel like
The
when
DLP
you get Chris Karlheim,
MVP.
you're gonna get a good gift. You know
Yeah.
you are.
Dude,
He's
you
a
got
thoughtful
you-
guy.
Look, you got your 4 gifts. Is what he did.
I'm very fucking
Justin
happy.
had my name. He gave me a great gift.
Mhm.
He gave me a. I can't remember what's the name of the place.
It's called Stretch Zone.
Yeah, and
they
when
gape you.
I go in there and they
It's
fucking.
it's near my apartment.
Yeah.
They're gonna bend and.
I wanna
contort
go there
my-
I was saying I want to go in there with him and we
Yeah.
film it for the DLP
Mhm.
Patreon. I got
Mhm.
one done. The sounds you're gonna make are gonna sound like
Oh,
someone
yeah.
squeezing a
Yeah.
fucking goose. It's like 1/2 massage,
Mhm.
1/2 chiropractor. But the way they stretch you is that they basically strap down 3 of the 4
Mm.
limbs that you're not working on. So the one free one's the one they're bending to kind of keep you in place. Your body is gonna crack, pop, snap. You're gonna leave there able to do gymnastics. It is awesome.
You did this.
And I did it once. I don't know why I didn't sign up for a deal. I'm lazy, but you're going to get, I think it's a 45-minute stretch. The package I got you is a 45-minute stretch. And then afterwards, it's like some red UV ultraviolet light for like blood flow and shit
I'm
like that.
in.
So you're going to be
So-
limber.
Hey, let me ask you this. So right now, I am is in terms of elasticity, I'm at the worst of my life.
That's why I
believe
got
it.
it for you.
I believe
Yeah.
I got the idea
Mhm.
when I saw you get out of a chair once.
I couldn't barely made it. I
saw
barely
you,
got up.
Yeah, you had
Yeah.
a real bad shimmy
Yeah.
to your gait.
All right,
And I was
here
like,
we go.
I
Yes.
just saw you like I think you got up your sofa upstairs. I was like, God, that guy's fucking
Yeah.
brittle. So I'm like, let's get him bent up. So
Brittany says if you look real close to that shirt, you'll see Steph having sex on that shirt. Well done.
So it's like done it,
Yeah.
done it, done it, done
Now-
it, done it, done it.
I believe there's another gift for Joe.
there is one. Rob, do you want to get that for me up there? This was one that I got you at the murder mystery. Rob, we missed you. We'll get into it before
This
the end
is
of the
my
program.
gift.
This is another gift from me. I got this for you, pal. Side note, I'm going to need this bag back because we're going to give Evan something in this. But that's for
I'm not
you.
giving it back. All
That's
right.
for you, pal. So reach on in.
Mhm. Now there's a
little
backstory to this.
There
Okay.
is. This is for Joe. Hold it up. What is it?
It is the short survival kit. Is
Yes.
this for inside your car?
This is for when
Yes.
you accidentally shit your pants
Dude,
again.
I mean, is this supposed to be a gag gift?
it's
Because
everything
No.
you need.
No.
this thing, what's on it is
Fart with confidence. It
there's
says.
a disposable underwear.
Yeah.
There's okay. It says brown tissue pack removes solids and liquids. is what
It
says
takes
here.
care of everything.
It couldn't be more tailored. But now,
It's got wipes.
It's got everything you need. It's got fresh undies. It's got wipes. It's got
Yeah.
cleaning materials. Not if, when you shit your pants
When.
again, keep this in the car like an emergency roadside first aid or mechanical gift, like one of those tire
Mhm.
inflators, battery starters, something like
it's
that.
a must have.
Guys.
We're number one and number two. Now,
This is a
this
great
is
gift.
the backstory.
It really is a great
A
gift.
month ago, Ashley, not your Ashley, DLP Ashley,
Oh, okay.
sends me this from the TikTok shop. He goes, "Hey, perfect for Joe."
It is perfect for
And
me.
I go, "You're fuck yeah, it is." And I buy it immediately, not knowing when I'm going to give it to you.
Yeah.
Then forgot about your birthday for whatever reason. And then Secret Santa came up.
And I'm texting Rob. 'Cause
Yeah.
There's side texts like,
Mhm.
hey, like I got one from Sean because he got Karlheim.
Okay.
And Sean's like, hey, tell me some stuff that Karlheim likes. I'm like,
Ashley
"Oh,
got Stamboni. I
there
asked
you
you.
go.
want
We're
weed
all
gummies.
asking
Yeah,
stuff
right,
like that. So I'm like, nobody knows you better than your non-blood brother. I go, I want to get showed something nice this year. And Rob goes, Ashley has something that's gonna fucking knock it out of the park.
Yes.
Wait till you see what she found. I got it. I
couldn't
have
be more
it.
perfect.
I'm
can
going
have
to
it.
take this. I'm going to put it right in my cart. So that there's no
Yeah.
laughing. I
No,
need
no.
to say whatever this is supposed to be.
Everybody at
I'm gonna
Kohl's
set it in there.
thanks us.
And then in about 3 months, you're going to go, where's that thing? And I'm going to go, it's empty.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's the empty container.
Let's do a little side bet
Mhm.
between the three of us on what date will you use that?
Before or after April 23rd?
Oh, please. You got to up the game. I'm not joking. You need to get a better.
February 7th.
I say Q1.
We use anything in it because these wipes, because every once in a while I'll be like, I just, I need to.
Yeah.
Need a little freshen up down there.
Yeah.
I say you make it to, I'll go March 10. I say you make it to March 10.
Yep. Carrie says New Year's Eve. Kelsey Jenner 14th.
How about
Steve
this?
Miller says when will Shark Kit become a sponsor?
Maybe we'll do this. We'll do a Shark Kit chat in the Patreon.
Yes.
Everybody throw in. Everybody bet. Closest wins a little something. We'll send you a T-shirt. We'll send you something. Whoever gets closest to the date on either side. So
that's good.
If it's March 10th, you guess March 11th or March 9th.
Side,
you're close. Yeah.
Can I say something about Drew Miller?
Yeah.
So Drew Miller, he sent me. Okay. Famously, it won't be part of the story drop, but I had this black Adidas jacket with the 3 white stripes down the side. And I wore that. What I used to wear is a white T-shirt, and I used to wear that jacket. I wore it as a top. I wore it, I don't know, every day. It was on my
main
driver's
rotation.
License picture. More than main rotation. The only thing that would change was the shirt underneath of it, and I would wear this jacket every day. And then one day, it was gone. It went missing. And the person that I said, "Where's this?" They said, "I have no idea where it is." Now, clearly they threw it out. They were tired of seeing me wear it.
Yes.
Drew Miller got me a new one.
Good for Drew.
Drew Miller got me a new one.
We saw the Millers did for my birthday. They're fabulous people.
It was God, what a fucking great gift. I appreciate it so much. Matter of fact, I wish I had it on right now. That's a mistake.
I do.
Wish we could make these guys a sponsor. If we could, we'll reach out to the Shark Survival Kit crew, but we do have great sponsors.
Yeah, why don't you, as we talk about our great sponsors, I want to thank Randolph Rice.
Let me top you off.
I was out of town for the Patriots-Ravens game. Did you guys see the commercial?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, my God.
Tell me about it, because I'm not in a local network.
Holy shit. I texted him immediately. He is going to be a sponsor on the United States bobsled. It's awesome. Whoa. Joe took a sip of the Glenlivet.
Hates it. Yep.
Not your speed. Not your speed.
It's not your thing.
I mean,
if you're not into it, you're not.
If you don't like it by now, you're not going to like it.
It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be.
But it's still, you'll never buy a bottle.
Not my thing.
But Randolph was in prime time. Ravens, Patriots, wish the game would have been better. The 2 highlights of that game, Randolph's first commercial and Randolph's second commercial. It was wild seeing your friend, who is also a sponsor, who's now also got national recognition.
Yeah.
This was a national fucking game.
Can we get tickets
to
the Olympics?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
There's no way, no how.
Will it say Rice Law on the bobsled?
Yes. It's fucking awesome.
Now, here's the other thing. Are we any good at that?
We're capable. I don't think we're going to beat one of the Swedish teams
God,
or like one of those ice countries.
If we won the gold.
Holy shit.
Oh, my God. If we won the gold.
Now, I don't think you could have
I say we.
like we're in the bobsled.
Yeah.
I don't think there can be a sponsor on the competitive bobsled, but he is a sponsor
on
of
the training
team.
one.
On the training one, they'll have it, but the one that's going to go down the track towards the gold medal.
Yeah, they don't do it. They don't allow it.
It's not like UFC fight shorts.
That'll happen eventually.
I will say this: when the Dream Team went up on the medal stand, they all wore tracksuits. Famously, I think they were made by Adidas because Michael Jordan covered up the logo or whatever.
Yeah,
so
he's a
you
Nike
can
guy,
sponsor other things.
Yes.
Is it possible that they have a Rice Law patch on their helmet
or a DLP agenda
somewhere?
Rice Law T-shirt.
Somehow,
dude,
he had the DLP agenda.
So not only does that rule, oh my God, if there's a DLP
and a GRB roofing,
and a GRB roofing, which by the way, check this shit out. Look what our friends at GRB Roofing made for me.
Oh, a little
this is a
mock-up?
3D mock-up of what my
nice.
house is going to look like. Henry and the team at GRB Roofing.
Hey, new roof, new dad.
New me, new everything, new roof, new name. Justin Spicer here from the DLP Agenda.
Justin Ian Spicer.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck it.
It's a lot easier to spell than Schlegel.
All right.
Assholes. That's the one benefit.
All right.
Fuck it. Just do it.
I'm going to start.
Go.
Joe,
Rob is opening.
Let's dig in. Let's see.
All right.
Now, when we do read it, we're not going to fake you out.
No, I just need a little.
We're just going to say.
It's upside down.
All right. That's okay. All right. Close the DNA results.
Well, hold on. Just so it says at the beginning, it says, please find the enclosed results of the DNA paternity test requested. Child Justin, it says alleged father.
Alleged
Terrence.
And it doesn't say alleged in quotes. Like,
okay. Okay.
Oh, there's a lot here. Okay. All right. Fuck it. Can you read this?
No, let me see something
I need
here.
one of these.
Paternity index.
Paternity test.
So complicated.
Oh, That's it right there.
Okay.
That's it right there. The probability of paternity, Justin, it is greater than 99.9999. Your father is, in fact, Terrence Joseph Schlegel, or whatever his middle name is. Way to go, bro.
Okay. Are you sure? Okay. Are you okay?
Yeah, I needed that to be over with.
Okay. All right.
I
Cheers.
I thought you were disappointed.
To your dad. To your dad.
I don't have anything to
Yes.
cheers with.
Next page. Results are wrong 85% of the
Psych,
time.
bitch. What if it said 50-50? Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Uh,
I
Okay.
can sleep. I can sleep.
but
All
listen,
right.
this-
May I?
Yes.
May I see
yeah.
these?
I mean, look at this.
Yeah.
They know their shit. They're not fucking
Oh,
around,
thank
right?
fucking God. Oh.
Wow. Yeah. It looks like these guys know what the hell they're doing. So yeah. I mean,
See? Thank
now-
you.
It's a
Love
Chris-
you,
it's a-
Dad.
what
Family
you,
Christmas.
miracle.
what you
Yeah.
might want to do is multiply the amount of people on the globe by this number just
Yeah.
to see what likelihood it is it's true.
Yeah,
I'm still not
Let me see.
convinced.
Hold on, let me
Yeah.
see these. Let me see these. This is my first time actually
Okay.
seeing these documents.
Congratulations.
What the fuck does all that mean? DL5, WA. Okay, so the genetic
Yeah, we didn't read all that shit.
I'm
We
not
just
reading
went
all
down
that.
to the very
I
bottom.
love alleged father from a shout out to Genetrace. Invest in the health of your family or
Well,
bail on them.
we're sorry
immediately.
there wasn't a big payoff, but I guess
This is a good enough payoff.
I guess Justin will be happy.
This is your good enough payoff. Jesus Christ, you're not kidding, Edwin. I'm doubling down on the heart meds tonight.
Yeah.
What if because of this now I go into depression?
Yeah, because
I can't recover.
Oh,
from
damn, that he's not my dad.
it.
Oh, thank fucking God. The probability of paternity is greater than symbol.
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
greater
90.
than that.
God,
yeah.
I wanted you. Part of me was like, I wonder if they read it wrong.
Oh yeah.
So you're saying
We're
there's a
known
chance.
to fuck things up.
Yeah. The laboratory is not responsible for any wrongful collections. Okay, so Jesus Christ.
All right. Well,
Okay, so I see him in 2 days. Do I still tell him I did this?
no.
Why-
Is that gonna piss him off?
what-
Yes.
you
I feel
don't-
like it will.
Listen, I don't know him like you do. If I
Yeah.
told my father that he would have,
You want to know where I got my sensitivity from? Terry Schlegel.
Okay,
So maybe not.
Yeah, maybe
Uh,
not. Because if I told my father that
You
I
did
did a
this?
DNA test and that he was the father, he would be like, "Hey, do you know what we had for dinner?" He wouldn't give a
Oh,
shit.
he wouldn't
It
even-
wouldn't. It'd go one
Oh
ear
no,
and
no,
out
this
the
would
other.
not be a. It
Yeah.
doesn't register.
I
thing.
assume he doesn't listen.
God no. This would be. But he's still texting. Jesus Christ, he's still texting. He had one of the best banana splits he's ever had in his life the other day
You can picture that picture.
because he
Hey,
just had to text me.
I would be interested in that. By the
I
way.
don't care.
I
That
swear
sounds
to God,
pretty
this
cool.
is the truth. If
Yeah.
my father had a story that good, I'd be thrilled.
Exactly. Story draft.
Mark Sands goes, this explains nothing.
Right, true. My
Uh,
father will be here
yeah.
tomorrow. Are you coming over, by the way, tomorrow?
I believe I am.
Yeah,
yes.
so it's
Mhm.
going to be a house full of people,
Glad
very
to see 'em,
eclectic
yeah.
group.
Rodney goes, Terry's been listening the entire time. Let's bring him out. Yeah, thank God. No. All right.
What if he found
I'm
out he
texting
wasn't
my
the father?
brother.
He was doing the dance like they do on. He was so thrilled.
He's
doing the running man.
he's upset.
Actually,
Motherfucker.
actually, it's so funny. I got a new a list of just some comedy I've been working on for the past couple of years.
Yeah.
Past few months. I have a new bit. Where's it at? I don't know how to turn it into anything, but I love the concept of it. My father got plastic surgery to look less like me. I just think that's a funny concept.
What?
My dad is
You did this, and then that's what you found out. That's why he doesn't like you.
yeah.
It doesn't. He
He's so
doesn't look
not
like you.
enamored
Yeah.
with me. He wants to look less like me, so he got plastic surgery.
Right,
to
I
not
love you.
resemble me.
99.99994% of the time on your Merry Christmas.
Justin, I think the reason you're not like him is simple. The pendulum tends to swing the opposite way in between generations. That's interesting.
Thank you, Pizza
Yeah,
Face.
I appreciate that, Pizza Face. Welcome to the crew.
Love you.
Yeah, it just I don't. Okay, so now I've just been fucked over genetically. That everybody in my family gets to be
Yeah.
all big and intimidating, and I'm
So you
this.
you spun in a way that you're upset.
I've only
Oh,
met. I've only met two of the Schlegels.
yeah,
my dad
that's enough.
and my brother.
I've only met them. I'd say you're in better shape than them.
I'm in better shape, but it'd be cool to be tall.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to be tall. I
Look,
could be in
Joe's
shape
tall.
and be tall.
He's miserable.
You want 6? You're at 6
I need to
feet?
get stretched out to look
Yes,
I'm
normal.
gonna stretch you out real nice. Yeah, take
Randolph
after my
Rice
mom.
is tall, and look, no, that's a bad example. He's very
He's tall and handsome
very
and successful.
done very well for himself.
God,
yes.
We
what
love
if-
Simon.
what
He
if-
loves them.
What if you found out he wasn't your father, but ends up Randolph Rice is?
God, that's the
Oh.
only output I would take. Between like,
He had
yes,
you when he was 2.
him or AJ Styles. That would be great. Oh, I would love that to death. Holy shit. Hey, let's do a quick Magoobies and then let's do the story draft.
Sure.
Okay.
We got to get into the story draft. Thank you to everybody that came out to Magoobies.
Dude, we
Such a
fucking
better show.
rocked Magoobies.
Hey, DC Improv too, by the way.
DC Improv was fucking
Yeah,
great.
both sold out.
DC Improv was awesome. Magoobies night 1 for stand-up, night 2. I don't often brag about stand-up. I'll never be that. If you ever don't ever trust anybody that every single time they say they crush, no one crushes every fucking time. It's not true. So if anybody ever says that, they probably don't. I think I might have written my favorite joke ever. I think if anybody was there
on the fly or
no,
Okay.
I've been working on this for a little bit, but I feel like it finally has like calcified into a thing.
That's exciting.
If you were there on Friday night, show 1, show 2, Luke Harris crushed, Matt Talley crushed. You know, we had a last minute shit with Sean.
Yeah.
Sean was not feeling great.
Yes.
He feels so bad. I know that some of the ladies in the SHLP wanted to see him. He will be at another show. I love having Sean open for me, working together. He will be at one, but Luke stepped up and he did a full 20 and Matt did a nice 10 to 12. But if you saw the Whole Foods snack plot joke, that's going to probably be my closer for a while.
Okay.
I rarely write a joke that I consider to be clever that builds to a crescendo with a payoff. Good night.
It's hard to do.
It's hard to do.
It
It's
really
hard
is.
for
It's hard
me
to
to
them
do.
all. Yeah.
I'm not much in the way of a writer. I'm a performer, but I got so fucking excited that I told the joke 15 minutes into set 1. I was like, fuck, I was too eager to get to it. So I waited. Set 2 told it. And that is the closer. I am just every now and then.
When you have a new joke that you like, if you tell it too early, then you automatically, the rest of your jokes you're less excited about.
Yes, I'm not as excited. Like, fuck, I skipped a dessert.
You don't know you're doing that, but then you can tell that, I don't have the fervor.
Yeah.
The crowd can tell too, I think.
They can tell.
I never got tired of telling the pie plate.
It's a great joke. It will forever be a great joke.
I never got tired of laughing at it.
Thank you, Pam.
It's not on my
great getting
story
to see you there,
graph.
Pam and Rob were there each night.
And I wish I could remember this guy's name, but this guy came up to me. He's a tall guy, and he's like, "Hey, I know you. You don't know me. I want you to know that I'm a big fan of what you guys do." He goes, I think you guys have the best podcast that's out there.
Fuck yeah.
He's not
dude.
wrong.
He goes, man, your chemistry is incredible. And
Thank you, God.
you guys
should
should
be
tall,
on,
man. I wish I could. And now he's like, this fucking guy. I don't like him anymore.
What prick.
It felt so
Thank
good,
you.
man. Yes. Yeah. And I actually had to play Sean's role, which is Rob's role. And there was a thing that happened in the show where I didn't want there to be 2 scripts on the stage. So I actually worked hard to memorize them. I did an okay job at that.
You did
Justin
a great job.
Justin had to pick me up one time when I went early, but yeah, it was fun. And these guys,
you had a lot on your plate because
these guys
to do the
I prefer not to do that.
It's a lot,
but I didn't mind doing
you
it.
stepped up, Joe. I'm proud of you.
So no, and it was a lot of fun.
But let's get into what you're best at. Let's get into what
when
you're
I
best
am the
at.
best, and no one
does it like Joe. No one does it like Joe.
No doubt.
It's instinctive.
Yeah.
Okay?
You're born with it.
You gotta
You got a nose for talent.
And that's where I hand out the roles.
Yeah. Now it's the thing you to be best in the world at. I wouldn't choose that.
Yeah,
like
you could be
like being the best golfer in the world. You could make $1 billion.
Yes.
But yours, it just helps our murder mystery.
It helps us a lot.
4 times a year.
A local production, you pick out 3 people. Nobody's better than you.
Exactly.
Nobody's better at casting someone for the murder mystery than Joe. And one of my favorite parts prior to almost every murder mystery, not everyone, but almost all of them, 90%. Joe will find me because I sometimes steer the plot in all of them. He pulls me aside. He goes, hey, wait till you see cast member X. Wait till you see this person. Hey, heads up.
Heads up.
The one person that's the killer,
we got a live one.
Wait till you see him. And he always gives me a gentle heads up. You're going to love him. And every time, he's not wrong. He's never oversold somebody every single time. And he sold me on who... I don't want to say who in this one.
Now, before we get to that, I want to say I also picked as Professor Sugarplum this giant black guy. Okay,
and he and I are now friends on Instagram.
Oh, you are?
Let's not give too many details.
I won't. I'm not going to give too many details. So he's reading his and he sounds very urban. Would you agree?
He's so fucking cool.
He's cool.
The guy is just so cool.
Right. However, when he's talking about, he has to reference an amount of money, $5,000. And he references the term.
Does he know the term that he references? What he calls money? Take a guess. The coolest motherfucker this size of Miles Davis. Tall, black, handsome, smooth. Women are like, ooh, when they see him.
No,
what
he's
does
good
he
looking.
call
Yeah.
money?
5,000 paper.
No, well, no, because that's cool.
Give me something cool.
Oh.
What do you think? What do you think? Well, that's
cheese. I don't know.
You've got bread.
Yeah.
You got ducats, wooden nickels.
Yeah.
I'll give you a hint.
Change.
I've heard my dad use
Coins.
this term
I've heard my
before.
dad say it.
Yes.
You've heard your dad say it.
Yes.
We've heard every last grandpa
Trinkets.
and man that works at a fucking fishing lure store say
He
this.
said 5,000 smackaroos. Okay? As soon as I say that, Justin and I look at each other and I go,
What the
smackaroos.
Smackaroo.
I was
coolest fucking dude.
not expecting him to
Since
say.
Keith Sweat,
Yes.
since every member of New Edition, this guy goes,
Smacker.
she wants me to spend on Apple products 5,000 smackaroos. The fuck?
I like it. I
It
like that
was
choice he made.
Great.
Yeah, that
God.
was good,
So we
yes.
just, in
Good for
that
him.
moment, we lock into that. But Joe pulls me aside. He goes, there is this one character that, by the way, the first show you cast
Oh, yeah.
a smoke show.
Also from another land.
Yes.
Was she
She was,
Romanian?
no,
or-
she was Belgian.
Belgium, that's right,
see
that's
the-
Belgium.
Listen to the Boner Show for another story about a girl from another land.
Yes. Oh, boy. Rob,
That's
yeah, I'll put it like this. You ever have a file that loads 99% of the way and then the computer crashes?
Okay.
Rob had that.
Amen.
So he cast this beautiful Belgian woman at the very first show, and I'm hitting on her, and she's loving it, and she's giggling. And then Joe comes up to me and goes, dude, we casted a Schlegel special for this one person. And
You know what I think she was wearing?
next to nothing.
Do you remember Storm from the X-Men? Was that the
Yes.
yes, she was dressed up as Storm.
Oh,
Yes.
She
yeah.
was wearing a completely skin tight. Now, when I went up to her table to cast her,
Yes.
she had it unzipped,
And she had a body to back up that outfit.
her body was amazing.
Yes. She
Now,
did.
when she walked up, she might as well have been naked.
Oh, that flavor, that outfit sealed the flavor.
Yeah.
It locked it all into
Sure.
place. That outfit looked like it was spray on.
You could literally see her vagina.
Now I'm
could
going to
see
show
it.
you something,
You
Rob.
could see it.
I'm going to jump
I've
into
seen the
chat here.
photos.
You
I've-
could
Well, I'm
literally.
gonna show it to you again.
I
She
may have
might
close
as well have been standing there with no
Did
pants
you
on.
do the play on Colonel Mistletoe joke?
Well, I'm gonna show you something real quick before we get on.
Of course. By the
I
way.
want you to, of course, you do. I want to show you this face.
Dumb question. I'm sorry.
I want to show you this face. Look at this.
Okay.
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 Take a look at that.
Yeah. Yeah. Big fan.
Big jaw.
Do you know anything about the voice?
No.
There's a good chance that was a man at one point.
Okay.
I tell you
Okay. Now I'm going to show you something else that
The
we
other
saw.
photo proves that she's not a man now.
what, she's definitely not a man.
clearly
Yeah.
not a man.
She's through that transition.
Now-
I'll tell you this.
Okay.
I don't necessarily subscribe to this theory.
We were talking about
Oh,
it
no.
post show.
That's
That
Okay.
extremely pronounced
Yeah.
It's,
vaginal area.
Yeah.
From
it's-
someone that's been to the ends of the earth pervertedly,
Yeah.
that appears to be a
Augmented.
post-op transsexual vagina.
So this right, you
Fine
can
with it.
literally see the slit.
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
creation.
The,
Yeah.
You'll notice the
alleyway.
pronunciation of the vaginal area.
mhm.
Now, the third bit of evidence that really jumped out at me was the minute they spoke.
Oh boy.
The voice that came out. That
Yes,
I was like, I said, this isn't
This
real.
is gold.
I'm
this-
fucking dying.
Hey.
You know how I do the bit and I fuck it up every time. I was like, guys, second show, let's keep it going. I want to get out of here. And then I do a 30-minute monologue.
Yeah.
This was that. And I saw it and I go, something's rotten in Denmark. And
I
got
worked 30 hours to get a laugh of a line I wrote that you just walk up and just give it to her. There she is.
it's there she is.
She's gonna get bigger pop.
She's the reason that if I went to Thailand, I'm gonna.
Oh,
I'm just
yeah.
gonna. I'm
Well,
gonna
hold
know
on.
that I do. Don't
We
ever
know,
let me go to
Justin.
Bangkok.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
You don't need to sell us on this.
Gonna.
Justin.
It's happening.
We
So
believed you.
I'll tell you
I'm going to
this.
Bangkok, guys.
I can't. I don't.
You will go to
Okay,
Bangkok in your life.
this girl's, but her ass is so. I mean,
It's
it's so fucking
unbelievable.
perfect.
All right.
I think you're wrong about
Do you
that.
know who else has got a fucking what guy has a fat, round, juicy ass?
I don't know. Some gay guy.
Me. I have the
True.
fucking fattest,
You do have a
roundest
nice
little
ass.
butt
That's
in that
true.
goddamn elf
you,
outfit.
You do, and you wear it in the outfit.
It
She also
is tight.
her legs are thin. She's not tall. She's wearing heels that are that tall.
Mhm.
So
Really shoves that butt up.
by the way, it's funnier if you're right.
Good for her.
And
Yes.
I understand what you're saying, but I just think she has a fat vagina.
I want to reference a Kyle Kinane joke. Kyle
Okay.
Kinane's got this great joke. He goes, hey, listen, on the side of the pronouns and transgender rights and stuff like that, I'm not going to pretend that I know how any of it works. To me, it's like a microwave. I don't know how they work. All I know, that just makes something hotter.
Mhm.
And I'm like, brother, your name could have been Bruce at one point. I don't give a shit. You're a 10 now, and a millisecond I am.
She's clearly now she's a woman.
Such a fucking
she's a woman
smoke
now.
Show title, Mrs. Peacock, question mark.
Yes, Mrs. P. And hey, capitalize cock.
Mhm.
Capitalize COCK.
Can I-
PEE
Can I
dash
cap?
cock.
Well,
Miss P.
I don't want to get this
cock.
not put out on.
Great
the-
point. KAWK. It is
Well,
fucking
you can write Peacock. It's allowed.
You can write it, yes.
capitalize cock. They won't flag you on that one.
I don't
Maybe
know.
just put a capital C in the middle.
Yeah, I
Damn,
think
dude. But then
it's-
the guy she was with was, dude, you should have seen this piece
Oh, yeah?
of
You
work.
know, he looked like-
No.
He looked like
He
the
looked like
guy,
an oligarch.
He looked like the guy who used to run the Bunny Ranch, Dennis Hoff.
He looked like Dennis Hoff.
That's who he looked like. Yeah.
Okay.
But did you talk to him at all?
To me, he just seemed like a normal guy.
Did you
No,
talk to him at all?
Maybe I didn't.
No, you didn't. I know you couldn't
Okay,
have. No,
okay.
he had the strange inflection, the voice.
Oh, he had a.
He had fucking
okay.
alligator shoes.
Oh,
He had paisley
okay.
denim and snakeskin
well, he
pants.
obviously had.
19 rings.
We'd never seen them before.
Never
No.
before.
He
Drenched
obviously
in wealth.
had ordered this person.
Well, did I tell you about me going to their table?
Oh.
So clearly, I violently hit on her.
Yeah.
The whole time. I'd kill my family to be with
Yeah.
you. I'd ask you to spit in my fucking mouth. I'm
Yeah.
saying any last trite, hack, boilerplate line that lets me know I want to have sex with you. We cut to the end of that act. Lights go dark. I know who the killer is. Ladies and gentlemen, now please. I walk right to their table to go, thank you guys very
Yeah.
much, blah, blah. And I look at what's in front of them. And they have a 2-top table facing the stage, 3 rows up.
Mhm.
In front of him are like 9 beer bottles, 2 plates of food, martini glass. This guy's pounding fucking drinks. There's nothing in front of her. She's
You don't
there.
eat.
You do not eat or drink. You are meant to make cum. This is clearly a transaction. This is fucking clearly a transactional
Yeah.
relationship. And I was like, thank you so you gave us laugh tonight. I go, oh,
Thank God.
the things you're going to do to her later on are bought and paid for and rather violent.
I'm sure Justin noticed this because this is one thing all 3 of us would notice if we were talking to somebody. And he's on stage. Justin is. He's murdering. Okay. Everybody's laughing. Hey, she never laughed one time. Did you notice that? She never laughed.
She stayed in character.
As soon as he said his
Great
thing,
actress.
hey, right back to the script.
Right back to it.
Like
as soon as I got done, laugh.
Right
so
back.
yes,
She never laughed.
Our live
She's,
deer in the front yard.
Marissa Campbell Tomei.
I don't think. I don't think she got it.
No, she didn't
I
understand
don't think
it.
she understood what
Even
was
better.
happening.
No, English was not
Because
her first
as
language.
soon as I offered the script to her, she said yes immediately, and then she walked up to the stage wearing no clothes.
You know
could
why she
literally
said
see her
yes?
entire-
She was going to get 10 minutes of respite from the man that's purchased her that all night long is like, later on, it is going in your bottom.
She didn't take any part.
Blood is lube. It's fucking awful. This poor woman, within an hour of her leaving our show, was being violently savaged. So, do you want to play a little clip of something?
Yeah,
and
let's
then
play
we'll get to our story draft.
a little clip of Tony and Chris show, new one. Pull this up. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh
One
shit! I forgot to wear my hat today.
Yeah.
Oh, big.
Mhm. Where is?
I brought this for the show and I forgot to put it on.
Nice.
I'm in a good mood now that I know that my dad's my dad. So
Yeah.
I texted
Tony
my
has
brother.
an interesting tradition when he and the family take a road trip.
Whenever we take long trips somewhere, and then at some point, like, we'll stop at a rest stop or take a picnic somewhere or something like that. But no,
So,
man,
You
It's a-
guys
it's a
don't have you don't
blast
have
for-
a family piss jar. So that's something we do in our family where we have a large jar.
No,
And instead of
no.
stopping at roadsides in the bathroom and restaurants, we typically just pass around this huge jar. It's wide. I have girls.
Uh-huh.
We pass around a jar and we have this a family. You guys don't? You don't do that?
No, that would be your. No, that would definitely be.
Huh.
Oh yeah,
That's
No.
kind of fucking weird, Odd.
I don't even know what to
I
fucking
don't-
call that. I got to be honest with you.
You don't have a family piss jar.
Wait. That I don't have one is what you find weird.
Yeah,
we
you
should
don't have a
really
family piss
compare.
jar.
We should compare childhoods at some point, but we should probably not record that.
No way. That can't be true.
I
Is it
believe him.
True.
I believe him. And the reason I believe him,
he thinks it's weird that Chris doesn't have it.
You don't
It's
have
like,
a
no,
piss jar?
Chris is right. It's weird that you think it's normal.
that you think it's normal.
Yes.
Remember the story from 2022? The girl that went to college with the poop knife?
Oh yeah.
The national
Yeah,
poop knife
yeah.
store. The girl moved into the sorority house.
Yeah.
Was like, she comes like, hey guys, I was just in your bathroom. Where's your poop knife?
Oh,
No,
Oh, that's
like,
right.
I'm sorry, your what? Your poop knife, the thing you used to slice your shit up. This poor girl was so
Yes.
isolated from the world, she didn't know that not every family other than her backwoods bumpkin fucking clan had a knife that you sliced shit like it was
Let me tell
salami.
you something. That would never be necessary in the Robinson house.
Because you don't need to cut soup.
no reason.
Yeah, you don't need
no
to.
reason.
You don't need to butter knife soup. All right, so Rob, explain
All
what we're
right.
doing here. This is kind of akin to
Yeah.
like a track off, like the here's why you're wrong.
Stories that we have that have happened in our lives
Yes,
through the
pull my
history
list
of
up.
the Rob and Joe show that we have told on this podcast and
Then the DLP agenda. Rob
and then
Joe
the
took
Pona
it.
show, any version of this or anyone that is in any story time episode, anybody in our family of the DLP agenda stories they've told,
Yes.
we get to draft our favorites. Now, we're loose with the rules in terms of like a story can be a saga, get to have several parts. You know, the story happened and then this added to it and then added to it. It could be over 4 or 5 episodes over a year, even.
I think the one
and
absolute
make that could be the saga, could be the
Yes.
story.
it had to have happened on one of these microphones.
Absolutely.
This wasn't something we told at the Mexican place
Right.
in between
No.
Die Laughing shows. This
Right.
wasn't something that we've told backstage, an on-stage thing. This was something that if you listen to this program,
Mhm.
you will be aware of what we're discussing.
So we're each going to get 4 stories. They could be ours. They could be someone else's. That doesn't
Okay.
matter. And then we'll put them on for a vote. Everyone can vote, paid or non-paid members on Patreon, which is the best collection of the 4 stories. So we'll do a snake draft. I'm going to randomize the order right now.
Some of the stories, by the way, that I've selected have been Patreon exclusives. So if I don't describe them in depth,
Right.
that's why.
Exactly. But we'll
Okay.
give you enough of a cliff note. So
Yes.
randomize. Justin, Joe, Rob is the order.
Okay.
So that means you'll go 1, 2, 3. I'll go 4, 5, 6. You'll go 7. There, so on.
okay. So you just to keep us on track, Rob, say who goes next. Okay.
Yes.
So-
Justin is first with the story draft.
And you'll keep track of the stories.
I will keep
Gotcha.
track of the stories. Yes.
All right. So I get to go 1st.
Mhm. You get
Lucky
your
me.
pick of every story.
Son of a bitch. I've got 2 that I love. I actually have 3 that I love. God, this is like a Sophie's choice for your boy.
Well, you might not get all 3 then.
I might not. I'm not going to say which ones. I'm not going to give you the
Don't-
multiple choice.
no,
so
'cause I think we're going to be
I
pretty
didn't think
different
I
on
was.
this.
I didn't think I was going to get a first pick. So
It's
I
a lot
will.
of pressure.
There's a lot of pressure. The night Rob had 2 house guests and a Mach 3 Razor.
Yeah.
The night that
Yes.
Rob had guests at his home, there might have been some cooking. There might have been an
Tacos.
accident. There might have been a couple of kind of tacos.
Yeah.
And there might have been a Mach 3
Yeah.
razor blade. That's
He
all
lured them
I
across the
can
street.
say. I hate to use the word lure. They seem to be into it. They lured Rob across the street.
I will say this about this story. When this story happened, I wanted to call an emergency Patreon.
I know.
You, me, and Katie were out wherever we used to go for that
Mhm.
trivia night that was outside,
Mhm.
where we met the one girl that would kept showing up. Not Maddie, the beer garden place. We'd go there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I said to Katie, I'm going to text you 1 sentence. And then you tell me if we need to emergency pod this. And I text her the 1 sentence. She goes, what you should do at the end of the pod, which was tomorrow, this point,
Oh, yes.
show them that text to tease for next week.
I wanted this story so fucking badly.
So I will say that sentence
yes.
for the audience. The sentence that I texted them. I shaved a black lesbian's pussy.
Okay.
There you go.
And not only did he do that,
Mhm.
go to the Patreon. You'll find out the specifics there.
How we got there?
but
The
something
scenic route.
happened in the kitchen.
Oh yeah.
Also, the story
There's
is
a picture too.
there's something that happened at a bar.
Yeah.
And then led to the kitchen, then led to the bed. This story, this has been one of the few times, and I'm prone to hyperbole.
Mhm.
This is one of the few times that you have ever way ahead of time been like, you motherfuckers better buckle up
Oh yeah.
for a story for the ages.
Because you never. That's something you can't
That's
even
never
comprehend.
that's happened to that exact scenario. that
Mhm.
you went through and the beats contained therein
Never happened to anyone else.
on Earth in
No.
history?
Never.
Go to the Patreon,
It's
find
rare.
out. All right, I'll
Never.
pick one. Who's up next?
I'll go next.
Joe is next.
I'm going to take one. And again, this is a saga. I'm going to take the Dan Ninen saga. It started at the Bethesda Hyatt.
Yep.
This is
That's
where
good.
I met Dan. Just a couple of highlights that I'll go through, and we won't tell the whole story. But Dan Ninen was a comedian that tended to exaggerate his age, and then if you questioned anything about him, he had a vengeance and an anger that
This
came
is a
with that.
world famous comedian amongst the comedy circles.
He was talked about on Mark Maron. He was talked about on Joe
From
Rogan.
Russell
Yes.
Major
Peters to
newspapers and
Cumtown.
magazines have done exposés on
I'll
him, YouTube videos,
just tell-
documentaries.
There will be a documentary, a professionally
Mhm.
done one day. There was a Washington Post reporter that got knocked out.
That's what I was
Yes.
going to say.
Mhm.
His name was Josh Rogan.
Yes.
He was not knocked out, but punched in the face. How could Dan Ninen
At
punch
a
somebody?
DCM profit.
Punched in
Yeah.
the face.
But
yes.
Dan Ninen, he also challenged me in a game of basketball, by the way. He said he
Yes.
could slam dunk basketball.
He did.
But
he opened a comedy club that he offered to sell a
Yes.
map from the Baltimore Comedy Factory.
He
That was
did.
open for how long?
I think was it one show?
1 week.
That's right.
One week, yeah.
You couldn't park. You had to drive your bicycle there. Remember
and
that?
be clean. Mhm.
Yes, you could, and you couldn't swear. Just a couple highlights. He offered to fight me to the death
On the Isle of Man, he had a location.
on the
Joe,
Isle of Man.
What's my one story there right there? My second pick.
Isle of
Yeah.
Man. to the
Joe
death.
Isle of Man to
He-
the death fight. So I got to take that
also,
off.
again, as Justin said,
That was my
he,
draftees.
he also punched a reporter from the
Mhm.
Washington. Where was he from? I'm trying to
Washington
remember.
Post.
Yes.
Washington Post.
Washington
Him,
Post.
He punched him in the face for making fun of him while he live tweeted, and then it culminated, in my opinion, in a documentary that was put on YouTube featuring Rob and I.
Yeah.
It's got like 2 million views. Might
Yeah.
even have more than that.
His
Where we
appearance-
basically outed him on his lies.
Yeah.
This is, of all our claims to fame, Joe and I, not all because they're not a lot, but the thing that we would be most on the radar with like A-list comedians is Dan Ninen.
Yeah,
Because
there was
Bert Kreischer, I did a show with Bert Kreischer. This is before he made massively huge. And Rick
Yeah.
he goes, "Oh, I read that thing, that article mentioned you about Dan Ninen. Tell me more about that." So
God
we have
damn.
like people like Russell Peters, Mark Maron. There are legendary
Robert Schimmel.
Robert
Yeah,
Schimmel.
yeah.
This guy, once he sent us a screenshot saying he was about to go on the Today Show. Here's the producer's phone number. On his call log, missed call
Obama
from Barack Obama.
Sorry,
Barack, he has his full name in there.
I couldn't get to the phone.
Couldn't
Yeah.
get to the phone in time. A little
Barack
busy.
Obama's calling him. By the way, if you have Barack Obama's phone number, you ain't calling him Barack Obama.
You're not calling Barack Obama.
Fucking Barry Murphy or some shit.
God, that's fucking wild. The way
Okay.
that he would buy Russell Peters' website and change it by one letter.
Oh, yes.
It was Russell
To
with
get
one
booked.
L.
Sorry,
Yes.
4.3 million views
Yes.
is how many.
Insane.
Dan Ninen.
All right, Rob.
I'm
you're on
excited
deck.
that I get back to back
Yeah.
and I feel good. I got to take my Hawaii story.
Fucker. I got to
it's
take that
it's
off
an
the
epic
list.
story.
I had that on mine.
I mean, it literally was an entire episode of the main show. The girl that I think I might have been drugged, but if not, I was too drunk, turned out to be an escort, clearly manipulated so she could get my cell phone password, stole my phone, stole my wallet, helped track her down with Keckner's help. We did a sting operation. We went over, we literally, like, he pretended to be a John. We did the police work. We got her arrested, this whole thing. The guy, Preston, that was one of the security guards, who wanted to take a picture the whole time with Dave while this is happening. He messaged me the other night about, I'm going to be in Phoenix.
Yeah.
What hotel are you at? We can Uber together. I'm like, whoa, you can come to the show, Preston.
Yeah.
We're not fucking hanging
I
out.
don't say, hey, Preston, you didn't really help me.
Exactly.
What was the famous
Yeah.
catchphrase from the customer service representative?
I calling Apple because I'm deciding, do I just kill the phone where it's dead to me?
or do I track it
But
down?
I have it, the location, and the cool black guy.
do I go get it?
He goes, hey, I could declare it gone and everything gets wiped and you get a new phone, but we know where he's at. So are you about that life, Rob?
God damn. Fuck,
I'm
they're
like,
so cool.
Fuck yeah, I'm
Are
about
you
that
about
life.
that life?
Yes.
You about to fucking raise up? You about to got?
So I'm
Holy
going Hawaii.
Shit, that's great.
My second one, it's a story of, it's a Shakespearean tale. It's a story of romance, of love, of heartbreak, of revenge, of commitment, of playing the long game, of really going all out to right how you've been wrong in a way only the darkest and most evil and delicious minds can do. It is the Tommy Simbazo Super Soaker story.
It's a good one.
Damn.
He considers that the Mount Everest
Yes.
of all of his stories.
Yeah,
By the way,
he's got a lot.
So, Tommy, if you're listening, people are clamoring.
They're begging,
People
Tommy.
want another story time
want
with Tommy
20 more.
Sambazo.
Yeah.
They want as many as you're willing to give. So 2026, Tommy, if you could please, it could be a 10-minute story. People love hearing from you.
Yeah.
From LARPing to
Text the
printing
group and say, ask who's available.
to stuff from Laugh Finder, anything. Just go. Record one solo. Send it to us. We're not saying you're not doing enough, but I'm saying the demand, we get a lot of no one asked for this. We're getting Tony and Chris, all the other DLP ones. But people, the one that people ask for the most is story time with Tommy
100%.
Sambazo. So they're craving them. Very nice story.
Joe, you're up with one.
So this one is in the way back.
Okay.
It was again a saga.
Okay.
I believe it culminated in a marriage.
Oh,
but
this
the
was
highlight
on
for
mine.
me,
Yeah.
the
Mine
highlight
too.
for me,
Yeah, I know
was when
already.
Scott Apple.
You fucker.
Scott Apple
God,
was
it's so
on
good.
was
I'm
on
getting
his
shocked.
second date
Yes.
ever. He had never been on a second date.
Yep.
And this woman would eventually become his wife. Now, if you go back a little bit, you realize that both Rob and Robbie were responsible for his relationship with
We
this woman.
created his dating profile, me, the bio, Robbie, the photos with a photo shoot.
And because he didn't know how to explain away why he didn't go into this woman's house at the end of the night, he told her he had irritable bowel syndrome and had to buy medication to corroborate his story. That is the great Scott Apple.
The long play.
And the Scott
No
Apple
one
story.
has ever lied about having ideas.
No one.
They lie about not
having
having it.
God. I mean,
By the way,
Scott Apple. What a
You
legend.
didn't give yourself the credit in that story because we had a bet who could get the most likes with
Yes.
this new. And Joe's idea was to change your dating profile to man seeking man.
Yes. Now you couldn't
Which
lie.
got him 10,000
Yes.
more likes.
The guys just wanted to fucking destroy because it's
Exactly.
only like 5'3", but they
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
wanted to.
Oh,
just,
they wanted that apple.
They wanted
An
to
apple
If
a
there's a
day.
way-
Keeps my dick hard every day.
2026 can be a year of looking forward, but taking things from the past that worked. And I would not count this towards a story draft, but I would count it among some of the best stuff Rob and Joe ever did. Was the Scott Apple music quiz.
Oh yeah.
Those
it's,
things
It's
were
on the
so
Mount Rushmore of
fucking
bits.
funny.
The music quiz.
I would love to
the
do
black
another
stage
one.
name or not. Those are all.
I mean, I love a good, a DLP game.
but the Scott
But
Apple music
specifically, the
quiz.
Scott Apple music
It
quiz
was the best of all.
was so great.
Mhm.
I would love to maybe if you could reach out. Would you
Okay.
like to do one more
I
before
would
the end
love
of
to.
2026? I'd
Oh.
love to
Before
help
the
with
end
one.
of 2025. Get him over right now.
Yeah, 20, did I say 2025?
No, I
2026.
did.
Oh,
I did. I made a
2025.
joke. Edit those clips real quick. Carl,
Please,
do your fucking
Get
job.
that goddamn thing in there. I would love that.
All right, Justin, you get back to
Get
back.
back
now.
to back,
All
my
right,
friend.
I'm in back to back, my friend. I'm excited for both of these. Thank God neither one of you picked them. I'm going to start with one of my favorite ones of all time. It is the Las Vegas tale of who shit in the closet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Who
that was
shit
on mine.
in
You got
the
some
closet.
ins and outs. It starts with the card counting
Yes.
and then
Ends with the
going
divorce
into the sin system. There's
system
a
identification.
divorce, yes.
This is everything.
And
This
we
is-
also
You defending Momo when he was clearly in the wrong.
I clearly it came
the
up on
card
this
counting?
Las Vegas
Yes.
trip when I was telling everybody in the car.
Yeah.
I was defending John's honor. It's the one time
Mm.
I've ever done the do you know who the fuck I am? When I go back to Baltimore on the other side of the nation at a station you
no
never
one
heard
will
of.
ever come to
No one will
Fremont
fucking
again.
ever come
Mhm.
to the Golden Nugget, this young upstart business. Yes, that we come to find out that someone's daughter had gone there with a dog. The dog ended up being the one that shit in the closet
Right.
and left it not long.
You
after
famously, we called Larry on the show. Larry, did you shit in the closet?
It was so fun getting
It was a
asked.
serious question.
We
too.
asked Larry, did you? Because I asked Joe,
Yeah.
I asked Mumo,
Yeah.
and I asked Larry,
All capable.
did you?
John
Shit in
and
the
Larry is a
closet.
joke. Joe by accident.
It was just, we
Yeah.
thought,
He just emergency. The
After-
bathroom's 3 feet away. I can't
after
make
the
it.
sin system
Yeah.
thing, I thought we were done with what's made the shit in the closet thing special.
Yeah.
It
The
was
divorce.
The divorce. We know what it was. It was a Marvel film. And by that, I mean,
Yes.
when you think a Marvel film is over, they hit you with the after credits sequence.
That was yes.
It
That
was
that
an-
story kept adding.
It was an
yes.
after credits scene. It's like you think you're done. No. Sit through the credits. Thanos shit in the closet. You're like, wait, there's a divorce.
Who did it?
Who did it? It
I
was
don't
Captain
think
America.
this is my Captain America.
Okay, so that's going to be my
You
second
got
one.
your third one here.
Now, this one I personally love. And this is one we haven't spent a ton of time on. We've brought it up here and there, but is one that I just think back and I love because I can smell this story. I can smell this story. It's a story that you hear somebody screaming, you feel somebody getting fought, you can see somebody bombing on stage, but rarely can you smell a story. This is a story that I can smell. And I can smell the back seat of the car that Joe Robinson lost his virginity in the sweater with the beautiful black chick.
The Toyota Tercel.
The Tercel that stunk. When Joe lost his virginity.
Stunk all the way until it was sold.
This car that when you lost your virginity in a Norwegian fishing sweater. Now, I imagine this big, puffy, huge sweater.
Her name was Tercella.
Yes, she had the same name as the car.
Her name was Melissa.
I fucked this bitch named Camry. And I could just imagine the stink in the back of the car. That if it smells so bad,
I thought it was normal, guys.
It stunk to such a degree that even getting it detailed, washed, cleaned out, anybody else that got in the car,
Joe and black does not mix. It does not
wrote
mix.
that story. I mean, that story happened to me.
I love that fucking story. I love a good "How you lost your virginity" story.
But
I've never heard one like that.
That happened before the Seinfeld episode where they couldn't get the smell out of the car.
That's true.
This was before that.
You were ahead of the game.
Yes, I actually sued Jerry Seinfeld and Larry David.
And he couldn't find the car in the parking garage.
You have my
Chinese
favorite
restaurant.
"How you lost your virginity" story, just because it made your car stink forever. That's amazing.
All right, so my story.
Yes.
Mine is a Rob story.
Oh,
and this is another one that it's got some beats to it.
Okay.
The first thing that happened was Rob found in his new girlfriend's room a Magnum condom.
Yeah.
I remember this.
He knew that condom was not his, right? Although we know he does okay.
Yeah.
So, however,
There was not
later on we found out when his girlfriend at the time was asked how many NBA players she could name. I think the first name she said was something like Shaquille O'Neal. The second name she said, Kwame Brown. Kwame Brown, not obscure, but not really somebody that you'd maybe say Kobe, Steph Curry, Michael Jordan,
Allen Iverson.
There's a lot of names before you said Kwame
There's
Brown.
a lot of household
And
names.
the
Mr. Robinson?
reason that we found
Spud Webb
knew that name was because his beloved had dated Kwame Brown.
Tawanda,
That's right. And so we might be able to equate these two stories to find out that belonged to someone
I will
that might
say,
have played in the NBA.
Tawanda's got a kick out of this over the years, and we've talked about it, and she has had multiple chances to definitively say, like the results here.
Yes, 99.99%.
We never had sex.
She had every opportunity to say it.
She's never said it. She's downplayed it as it wasn't serious, which I believe. But that I'm not worried if like he got your heart. Okay.
Yeah. You're I don't care about.
You got to worry about your feelings.
You get that sliz.
All
All right.
there.
Yes.
Oh.
What did he do down there? So
Yeah, what happened all the way?
All right.
I love that one. I love that one quite a bit. Okay, so add that to the pile.
All right, Kwame. All right. So I want to get one that I fell for Justin here because he allowed a certain someone to plan a camping trip.
Oh, I have this
I
one.
have that
I
one.
have that one.
Shit.
too.
On basically a bed of cement.
God
Yes.
damn it.
And a friend was brought along of an age
Gonna delete that.
as a girl might come of age and have her first period. And then the last thing you want, I imagine, as a father, to be the one dealing that with your daughter, but you don't want to be dealing with it
Someone
with
else's
a
daughter.
stranger.
Yes.
So worst camping trip ever, worst campsite ever,
Yeah.
worst food setup ever,
Awful.
nothing uncomfortable. And then you're at the ER dealing with a fucking 12-year-old Rebecca's time of the month.
I took a girl to a patient first, an hour from
Yes.
the concrete slab city that we were at, and she had my favorite Descendants hoodie wrapped around her waist, so you couldn't see the fucking hatchet wound that suddenly appeared because she decided to, evolve into womanhood in the middle of a camping trip.
Yeah.
I didn't want to go on in the first place.
You know,
It was 98 degrees out, mosquitoes the size of fucking dachshunds. It was horrible.
you know what that's like? And you don't play fantasy sports, but what Rob just did, that's when you're like, I'm going to sneak this one by him.
Yeah.
I'm going to wait. I'm going to get this one at the end. Nobody's going to take this from me.
I feel good about that
and
one.
I lost it. Okay.
So my final one,
Great one.
and I feel like I have to use this one because it does involve Joe as well. It also involves John Muma, and it involves Timmy Hall, and it involves the Baltimore Comedy Factory, and it involves, I'm pretty known for my drinking stories.
Yeah.
And this is the infamous time that I did 98 Rock for the very first time. It all comes full circle that I drove because I can't wake up early. So I can't go to bed early, put it that way. So I stayed up all night in Winchester, Virginia to drive to do a Mickey Amelia in Baltimore. And I get there at 5 a.m. and I terrify Amelia because I'm in the parking lot. She doesn't know who I am. And I do the radio, and then I drive to my mom's in Annapolis, and I try to get a little sleep there rather than going home. And I come to the Baltimore Comedy Factory. I do 3 shows or whatever the fuck we had to do that. 2 shows, I guess. Then I drive home to Sterling, Virginia. That's where I lived in Winchester, Sterling. And I did a 9 to 5 job, and then a teaching driver improve class, and then I drive to Baltimore to get there for 7, 9:30, and 11, wherever the fucking stupid
You're
times
running
you
on
are.
fumes.
Running on fumes. I'm tired and haven't ate. First show's fine. Second show, let's do a Red Bull vodka. Third show, I am fucking out of it. So to do 17, I do 30. The mic cord comes out. Joe has to come on, put it back in for me. I say, thank you, good night. I fall off the stage. I'm carried into the lobby. I go in the service elevator. I throw up in a trash can. I wake up with our friend Jessica Paquin and Steve Gibson,
R.I.P.
who were then married at the time, ROP. I say, where the fuck am I? Jessica goes, oh, you threw up. We had to take you to the room. I go, oh, it's not that big of a deal. She goes, no, it was a big deal.
It's fucking horrible what happened.
And then I called Joe the next day. And what did I say to you?
He says to me, he goes, hey, man, what should I do? I'm worried I won't be able to work that club again. I said, well, what you need to do is you need to call the manager, say, hey, look, I'm really sorry. I've never had that happen before. I'll never do it again. I'd still like to work your club, and I won't drink when I'm there. And Rob goes, I'm not doing that.
Okay.
And I didn't. You know how long it was till I got booked again?
2
It was
months,
like a
3
week,
months, maybe.
next day. I don't know.
A week and a half later.
A week and a half later. Yeah, they rotated between
Yes.
3 features.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you headlined there a month later.
Yeah.
I love it. Okay.
All right. So Joe, your final
My
one, then
final show.
Justin's final.
Yeah,
Thank you.
so I had, I'm bummed that I didn't get that Justin story, but I don't want to make too big a deal because it'll cost me votes.
Yeah.
What I will say is I can't say the name of this, the name that this story is about.
Okay.
But I had a few that I wanted to use from
I had a
this
few
person.
too. Yes.
One, the great Tammy Reinhardt story.
That was a big one.
yeah.
Yeah. A lot of
There
people,
was-
by the way, thanks to everybody that chimed in on the Patreon chat. Rob
Mhm.
put up a great post about a
lot
month or
of
so ago.
Missy was hitting me all kinds
Missy
of private stuff
fucking
too.
crushed with a bunch of stuff.
Above Mac. She's the ultimate Robin Joe DLP
Yes.
story.
The story, if you ever heard the story about Robbie getting the keys back from his cleaning lady, that's an
Yes.
all-timer.
Getting the TiVo back.
Oh, sorry, I said his name. Yes, getting the
Yeah.
TiVo back.
Do you know the one that I almost picked?
Man Love Monday, Man Love Wednesday,
Yes.
whatever. Yes,
Yeah.
it's good. I'm going to go with one that one of our tiers is named after, and that is the first time that former producer, somebody whose name I'm not allowed to mention.
Nothing to do with.
Yes, he's going to have to deal with this. The first time he ever pleasured himself.
Yes.
Mhm.
He had sex with a piece of furniture in his room.
The beanbag chair.
The black
It
beanbag.
was
The black beanbag
It was a black
chair.
beanbag chair, and he decided that rubbing up against it, both the what do you call it, the texture of it,
and the
the
color.
Yes.
softness,
Yes.
the color, the size, everything was called a
Yeah.
BBL, I guess.
Yeah.
Everything about it, he couldn't get enough of, and as
Yeah.
a result, he found that.
And it was because of that
story.
story. That's when my love affair with a person who will go unnamed, the Voldemort of DLP,
Mhm.
began. Because much like him, prior to me
Yeah.
actually having sex
bonded.
with a heavy,
Yeah.
without
Yeah.
having sex with a heavyset Chinese girl, Aurora. I hope you're well. I used to fuck myself.
You did? Yeah.
I used
Yeah,
to
yeah.
put a small sandwich baggie
Uh-huh.
with Lubriderm that I would put my hands on top of, and I would
Sure.
have sex with it, and then I would finish, and I would leave it,
And then reuse the sandwich bag for a sandwich. the next
yeah.
day.
Sorry, Pat. Yeah, a lot of those, some of those chicken salad sandwiches.
Sorry, Dad.
Yeah, sorry,
Sorry,
dad. Sorry,
Dad.
dad. Yes, my actual dad. And then my dad couldn't find a remote one day and flipped up the
Oh, boy.
cushion. He found 9 or 10 of these fucking disgusted nutted in bags. And I was like, this person is fucking furniture. So do I.
Is that your story?
And I felt connected. It's not.
Okay.
So
It's a pretty
I have
simple-
the final one.
the final one of the story
Right.
draft.
All right.
This is what's called
So,
Mr. Irrelevant. Is
let
that what it's
me
called? Yes.
give you the ones I did not go
Okay.
with
I'm curious.
before I get to the one that I did.
All right.
Okay. I was thinking about the moment where somehow, as close as we are as brothers, the world just decided to shove the Venn diagram of Rob
Yes.
and Justin
Oh, yeah.
and Joe.
That was on my radar.
It was on.
Yes.
Is Rob tells us a tale this year of bumping into an annoying motherfucker that wouldn't shut up about his
I
project.
think that was on the
By
main
the way,
show.
were you Oklahoma?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
she's not
Oklahoma
even
City.
here.
where you met this annoying guy who was pitching you on projects.
That
and
movie's dead, by the way.
it's super dead.
Yeah.
I think there was a $25,000 GoFundMe. It raised $38.
Mhm. Yeah.
That you found out that this annoying man you
Who's the
met.
director and also is going to play 17 parts.
Yeah.
Which
On-
Eddie Murphy and Robert Downey Jr. have never considered. Jack
no
Black,
one
they-
ever wanted anything to
Yes.
do with.
Yeah.
I had sex with his ex-wife
Yes.
after he helped shoot my military
Right.
video.
Oh, yeah.
Then Joe found
yeah.
out that he also played youth sports with this guy,
Yeah.
and he fucking sucked.
It's a snub, I think, because it's a great story.
It's a great story.
Mhm.
So yes, banging the annoying
but we'll just have
director's
to
wife.
skip it.
We're gonna skip it.
Mhm.
Also, that's a great callback. I thought about going with my friend Pete's dead sister's ashes on the
Yes.
porch.
That's good.
That
one.
he let
Yeah.
congeal into a
Yeah.
brick. I passed on that. I also thought about a little something from our lovely ladies in the SHLP.
Mm.
The story about Kelsey using a flip phone on her cookie.
Yes.
Where
I
Kelsey,
like her pooping backwards.
I love the boobing backwards.
Yeah.
I also love the fact that
Yes.
Kelsey put a flip
Yes.
phone up her hoo-ha.
Right.
I also thought about maybe I tried to avoid stories that involved me, but I had a couple of them about jacking off to save Eric.
I thought about that one.
I thought about the time that I
definitely thought
needed to
about that.
masturbate in front
Mhm.
of Eric to save his life.
That
I
shows
did
about
not do
love,
that.
about brotherhood.
It is. It is. I'll do anything to save a brother
Mhm.
of mine. And finally, kind of a distant one. This was a dark horse. This was the Shadur Sanders round 5, pick 30, whatever. The coloring book Anal Sex Girl from the
Mm,
cabin.
yeah.
Yes, where Sean brought a particular someone who
Oh, I found out a piece of information about that. and I
told me
think-
the same piece.
Oh, yeah. Okay. You know that? All
Still
right.
sucks and forever will.
Now, what about the one where was it New Year's that was ruined, where you had to
Where my wall
Go
was
to
ruined.
you had to
Yes.
give different gifts, and you had to go to the store and keep buying batteries,
Yes.
and balloon popping.
Yeah, that was
Yes.
suggested.
Yes.
Yes, where
Oh, I forgot.
my
It's so
drywall
great.
was fucking
I
ruined.
mean, there's so many Justin
Every
stories.
fucking hour.
You're never the hero.
Am
Yeah,
I
never the hero.
I'm the villain in my own story. But what I went with,
First hour, finish the basement.
yes, hey, yes, yes. Here we go.
Countdown to
11
fucking
p.m.
death. Yeah.
Another baby.
Yeah.
So none of that shit. By the way, for those that are wondering, the hole's still in the wall.
Okay. Can
The
you
holes
give
are
us
still in the wall?
a hint about what it is? It about you or is it about someone else?
It is not. It is from a man who we've pleaded with to give us another one of his great story time with Tommy Simbazos.
Oh, is it about the
California raisins.
is it this box cutter beaver?
It's about Beaver.
Oh, that's great.
It's the story
No,
about
yeah.
the
Leave
man
it to Beaver.
that wronged Tommy.
Oh, that's
stand
good.
beside Tommy. Stand behind
Oh.
Tommy.
Yeah.
Never stand in front of him. We love Tommy Simbazo. I would jump into a fire to save that man. I will never wrong him. I will never cross him.
Yeah.
I will never try and fight him. I don't care if I had a fucking gun and he had chopsticks. I hand him the gun and say, I'm sorry for what I ever said to you. Because of the Beaver story, where he
so
was
good.
attacked and assaulted in a bad part of town by a bunch of no good hombres who Tommy decided in a very Tommy-like way
Mhm.
to get revenge.
It was a choice.
And that revenge started at his collarbone and went all the way down to his hip. And I
Uh,
think he made a shock trauma doctor nauseous.
Yeah.
The amount of damage he did to an enemy when he took a fucking box
That's
cutter
a great last pick.
and almost Frankensteined a human being's body. He almost made his
Yeah.
his insides his outsides.
God, that's such a good one.
And this is one of my best friends in the world,
Mhm.
but it's also like if a werewolf really liked you, we're like, cool. I'm stoked that this werewolf likes me.
I'm looking at the calendar. Okay.
You're
Yeah,
still a
Crescent. Okay, we're
werewolf.
good. Let's...
In the back of my head, I'm like,
Ah.
I'm glad this guy is one of my best friends.
Yes.
And I love him, and he makes me laugh, and he's so creative, and we're into the same things. And I love his contributions with his own podcast.
Mhm.
And Bussy is now one of my favorite musical comedy acts of all time. But there is that element of danger. Is
Yeah.
a guy that loves his hip hop artists dangerous? It's the reason I can't get into Logic. I can't get into Prof.
Mm.
TBD on Eminem, as talented as he is. I always loved hip hop artists, rappers that scared me.
Mhm.
I always loved somebody from Death Row. I always loved Biggie. I always loved Black Rob. I always loved Dre. I always loved people that kind of scared me. And Tommy beautifully scares me. And I love it.
Me and Joe.
He scares everyone.
Hence the things he gets away with at a murder mystery.
I'll never.
That's why he doesn't
Never
have to
correct
come
him.
out on cue.
No,
Exactly.
you
That's
come
why
out.
he can give the star of the show laxatives in the middle.
You do
Just to try
whatever
to
you
ruin
need
it.
to. Go
Just for a
ahead.
laugh.
If you ever have a question as to why we let him get away with, there's a gentleman who got 60
Yes.
plus stitches
Mhm.
who would stand beside us saying, "Hey, don't cross that man." Rob, one more time, give us your 4 stories.
All right, my 4 stories are my Hawaii robbery story, the Tommy Super Soaker revenge story, where he got back at a buddy for trying to be with his girl with his own piss in common, a Super Soaker. Justin's camping with the fam, gone horribly wrong. Friend of the stepdaughters, time of the month. And then I fell off stage drunk at the Baltimore Comedy Factory.
I have Dan Ninen, the whole Dan Ninen saga.
Well, this is a years in the making.
Yes,
years.
Scott Apple, another one that went over that spanned several a couple of years.
The dating app, and
the Kwame Brown story,
yeah.
and finally the beanbag story. With
a lot of
producer.
black in these stories. We've got
Well, funny you
the
should mention
beanbag,
this.
Kwame, Tawanda.
Because
Your
my 4
first one.
stories are Joe loses his virginity to a stinky black girl in the
Yeah.
backseat of a car.
All right.
So smelly that the car doesn't get the scent out of it ever
Mhm.
until he has to actually sell the car. Who shit in the closet in Las Vegas?
Yes.
Rob shaves a sexy black lesbian.
Mhm.
And finally, never cross the man or his box cutter will cross you. Tommy slices beaver
Yeah.
from ear to ear.
A lot of beaver and blacks in your 4 stories.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. So we'll put a poll up in the DLP Patreon.
Mhm.
Who do you think had the best story draft? 4, 4, and 4. I love this idea.
It's a lot of fun.
We could
just
do
to
it
go
again
down,
next year.
reminisce. We
It's
left
great.
out a lot.
We did. There was too many stories. As I said, I
Yeah.
read off all the stories that
I walk into the wrong people's house because I'm drunk.
Yeah.
That's-
Oh,
I thought-
my
yeah,
God.
yeah.
Fuck. That's
I
so
know.
classic.
Yeah.
We've got the Sean Young story. We've got
Oh,
the
yes.
Antoine Dodson story.
Jesus.
Yep.
There's so many great ones. We've got you guys shitting on the food truck Mickey and Amelie story.
How about when Joe and I went on a cruise and we got beat by a 11-year-old and 9-year-old basketball?
Yes. Oh my God.
Only one was black.
There's so many great stories, and there's so many great listeners. And there's so many great
Yes.
stories that we have yet to tell, that we have yet to have happen, that we have yet to write. 2026 is coming up soon. Patreon.com/the DLP agenda /gift. You
Get
still
on it.
have time if you're
Mhm.
looking for a last minute gift idea to anybody. Kelsey, thank you. Tom, thank you. Toph, thank you. Anybody that's gifted somebody one of these Patreon subscriptions, I got to stand by the tall guy that Joe, who forgets the name of, Magooby said, this is one of the best Patreon podcast networks you're going to find. Nobody does output the way that we do. Nobody does live shows the way that we do. I would love, you want to make, I'm going to curveball you guys here real quick. And it's got a lot to do with this fucking Glenlivet because it's going down smooth.
So you might not mean it, is what you're saying.
I fucking 1,000% mean it. Before the end of 2026, in one of our venues, one of the ones that trusts us, books us, believes in us, let's do a live DLP Patreon taping.
We have to do it.
We
It's
have to do it.
overdue.
100%. We
It's
have to do it.
overdue. It's
100%.
years in the
100%.
making. I think we should do another Dave Dennis gathering. Dave, prepare
Yes.
the snacks. But if there was 2 things I'd say we can get to, 3, Scott Apple music quiz. I would love to do another Dave Dennis party, and I would love to do a DLP live.
And to do Brittany.
Hard from behind with my penis.
Merry Christmas.
See you in 2026.
Take
Love
care.
you all.
Happy holidays.